Hello Southies, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cece and today you are watching a brand new Let's Build series where I will be building a hotel, and I'm really excited about this one. Well, excited, nervous about this one because I have really been stalling on it. I think the hardest part was trying to figure out what design I wanted, then trying to figure out how big I wanted it to be and where I wanted it. So I decided that I would build it here in Oasis Springs because I want it to be a bit more of a modern build, and I thought that Oasis Springs, there's a lot of it that kind of lends itself to that kind of modern looking vibe. And so this is where we're going. This is where it's going to be. It's going to be this little beautiful modern sort of hotel experience. And when I say experience, I mean experience. So, you know, in my last couple of Let's Build series, I've tried to make the builds multifunctional, meaning you can use the lot in many different ways: a restaurant, a spa, workspace, whatever. And so I'm going to kind of continue that theme here with this hotel, mostly because there aren't really such things as hotels in Sims. So I gotta have to make it multi-purpose and make it be something more. And so my thinking is this will have a restaurant, a gym, and a spa in it, at least on the downstairs levels, and then I will have rooms on the upstairs levels. And I want it to look more modern. I think a lot of the hotels that I've seen on YouTube have been more traditional, or they've been like motels, or they've been like Victorian style, or, you know, haunted hotels or something like that. So I wanted this to be kind of modern, which is another scary thing because I'm not too good with modern. But on this particular part, we're going to just sort of focus on getting the facade, getting the front structure, getting just the building made, and then maybe in I say maybe 3 parts we can complete it. Okay, so let's get started. Now, this is not going to be easy for me. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm just not the best at modern builds, in my opinion, and so I'm kind of winging it, but I will definitely need your guys' help in the comments below about what you guys think. So first thing I'm thinking of just right off the bat is the lobby portion. So that is what I want to kind of focus my efforts on today. And let's see, let's get sort of like a carport or like a awnings type situation for when people are pulling in their vehicles. That would be smart, and I'll go ahead and maybe do that moment. There's not a whole lot of space in here, and it would be cool to actually have some vehicles underneath that. So I'm going to just pull it out just a little bit. Okay, and so let's see. I was thinking about this portion being complete glass. So let's see what we have here. Of course, we can utilize base game. Let's see, do I want to black it out? Let's black it out. There we go. And there we go. And then of course we will have, I think a good sliding door would be these from the new Eco Lifestyle pack. Have a good, nice modern look that way, and have those sliding doors there. And then I will frame, let's see, will this fit? No, it's too big. Too big. We'll just have to take 2 small ones and frame it out like that. Wonder if it's not moving because of don't have my cheats on. Nope. Okay. So this will be the lobby area when you first walk in. That's how that's gonna look. Now I'm thinking what we could do. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out up to the road. We might put like a little fountain or something. And then I want to create it this like it's like a moat a little bit. Just like that. We might actually put in a fountain area off to the side. That might actually be cool. Okay, so this is downstairs lobby. So now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put in this back here. I'm gonna pull it out because at some point this area right here will probably end up being maybe the restaurant or something like that. Go ahead and put that on top, and I'll go ahead and put in doors. We'll use these. I want those. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll push that out just like that. And then what I'm thinking that we could do, we need a receptionist area. And I'm gonna go ahead and wall it off. Kind of like the spa in my other Let's Build series. I think that's good. Actually, no, I don't like it. Let's not wall off. Let's make this area very, very open. I think that that would be cute. Okay, and so alright, so I am, even though it won't work for what I'm wanting, I'm going to put an elevator right here just for aesthetics, if I can find one that will fit dead in the center, which doesn't look like I'm gonna have luck with that. Can I get one that will just sit in the middle? You know what, we'll just sit it right there. That's fine, because it won't actually do what I want it to do. And we'll put a wall around it. Use the smaller one, put a wall around it, because there will be stairs. We'll have these stairs right next to it. Okay, I'm going to continue that around there. So I'm going to go ahead and add that little piece right there. Or hold on, because I was thinking about making it glass. I don't know though if I want it to be flat. So for now, we'll just leave it like that, and then I'll decide later if I want to flatten it out. Okay, so far, I don't know. I'll be honest, I have no idea how I like that. Okay, so I did change my mind about the roof. What I think I will do is I will buff that out or frame that out with that piece. And then what I can do is I can go to the Island Living pack and I can find these happy little thingies. These little bad boys, and put them on top of the lobby portion. That way we can get some skylight in the lobby. I think that's a cute idea. Okay, so now my thinking is to pull this piece out. And this is where we will start to go up. Okay. So this is the first and second level. I think that that's cute to have that sort of poke out. That way, if when I put, I'm thinking about putting like a pool around back. So if your Sims are just at the hotel to swim, they don't necessarily have to go inside. They can just go out. Okay, and I think that is how I would like it to kind of be. You know, it's super basic right now. It might change, but for now, this is what it's gonna look like, I think. Okay, so some changes. As you can see, I've decided to make the lobby sort of a 2-level experience and just kind of take this glass all the way up the wall. What you will see though is there is some space, which I guess I could put like a sign right there, so I'm not gonna keep going up. Let's go ahead here and buff that out. Okay, let's kind of see, let's pull back, see what that kind of looks like. Doesn't look bad. It's coming together. I think it's coming together. We'll see. We won't fall asleep on it just yet. And let's go ahead and frame this part out. Okay, so now for the back portion, I guess we could go ahead and lay that out. And what I'm thinking is we could do, like, I want to do maybe like a courtyard kind of experience. So that would kind of mean pulling this out back and around. But it doesn't necessarily, not everything necessarily has to be connected, because you know that we want to have a gym and a spa, and those could definitely be in separate buildings. So I'm kind of toying with the idea of this wall or this fence being the fence that closes off the area. We'll think about it. What we could do is have this awning connect to the main building, or this part connected to the main building. You know what? I have an idea. It's coming to me. Let's see. Let's pull this all the way there. And I'm actually going to close these sections off. But all along this wall is still going to be glass. And I say in this interior wall too. So these will be 2 hallways made completely of glass. And I'm going to close that section off. And here's why. I want to put a pool on the 2nd level of this building. Okay, and so then the pool will line that up, and so when people are swimming, they can actually see like downstairs. This back here I think would make a really cool gym. So the gym will be in the back of the building. Okay, we have our rooftop pool. I'm gonna go ahead and line this portion of the pool with windows. Okay, so I've got that level there. I'm gonna put a little tiny awning over the pool, nothing too big. That can be like a balcony for someone. Okay, so far, I think this looks really good. I think it looks really great. I'm kind of here for it. I do kind of want to make the build itself look a little bit more interesting, though I don't honestly know how to do that. So I'm thinking maybe a little bit of this action here, because what I was thinking is I'll have like balconies to the rooms, right? And so I don't know how many rooms I'm gonna have. I want there to be a good amount, And I don't want them to all be the same. And I do want like a penthouse suite too. Okay, I think that is how I want it. And I'm gonna do a glass. Oh, I need it to be, I don't want that little stupid thing in the middle. Which one doesn't give me that? Ah, yes. The one from Get Famous. Okay, I think that looks kind of cool. I think. And then I will duplicate this front part to the back part, and then all the rooms can kind of be off on the side of the building. Okay, and so for the back portion, instead of going all the way down, I thought it would be cool to just go to the third or the second level and go up, and that's how that will work. Let's see. I'm thinking about pulling this part out just a little bit more to kind of create that courtyard vibe. At some point, it'll be maybe like 2 little courtyards, just like right here, one here, and then one on the other side. Just like a maybe little romantic spot that if you want to have a private moment with your Sims, you can have it. Won't be too private. I might put some like trees and stuff. So I think that the building is definitely coming together. Okay, so now we do definitely have to start thinking about where the floors are gonna go, or where the stairs are gonna go, I should say. And so I'm gonna get this one. Was wanting to swing it around there, but that probably doesn't look too good. So I'm just gonna have it, if I can, have it go, well, I want it to go straight, but maybe in between, because this, if we're thinking about it, this is the elevator still, right? So kind of keeping that in mind, I'm gonna sort of close that off. I don't think I can't close that space off, because if I try, it will get rid of the stairs below it. I'll have to kind of fiddle with that a little bit. Okay, so I've made a lot of changes in these last couple minutes. I decided to go ahead and make the lobby sort of a bigger space and have our stairs do kind of like a wraparound moment. In fact, let's see, can I pull it in? A little bit hard because I can't actually see what I'm doing. I need some lights in here, but I think that's what I'm wanting it to look like. Here, let's put some lights down just so I can see, and they don't have to be fancy right now. We're just trying to see. Okay, so yeah. So we'll just have this huge lobby experience right here. And then the upstairs portions, we will kind of have to like wrap the stairs around it. Maybe start the other stairs here, and they can go up like that. And we'll just, you'll just have to use your imagination about the the elevator going all the way up. Just pretend. Just in your mind, pretend. Okay, so what I did is I was working on the floor plan a little bit, and I recognized that the rooms, the way I had them at first, would be too small, and so I pulled them out a little. I think I'm going to keep the balconies the same size. I'm not going to change that. So the rooms will be essentially this big, and they will be on the sides of the building. The bottom half, I think what I'll do is I'll have the restaurant on this side, maybe the spa on this side, and then the gym on this side with some more spa stuff in it. And then upstairs I will have like a bar area. What I'll probably do is, I'll stick like a bar thing over That way you can go and get something to drink from that space. Okay, so I think I pretty much have the sort of the shape that I want, the size of the rooms that I want. The build looks good. Obviously, I have to put down some wallpapers, things like that to kind of close it off, which I think I'll do that off camera and show you guys what I do. But I think for the most part, this looks pretty chill. Yeah, I think I like it so far. I think the back looks kind of interesting and looks kind of cool. I gotta make sure. I'm really like freaking out about things being kind of symmetrical. I know that that's not something that's fun for everybody, but I feel like in a build like this, it's gotta kind of match on both sides. The build itself is on a lot that's not really symmetrical at all, so that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Like, it's not even all the way through. So I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit. But yeah, I think it's coming together. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by giving me a happy little thumbs up. Comment down below, what do you think about the build so far? Any changes that you think I need to make in order to make it better? I would greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't already and you want to see more content from me, please subscribe. I try to post every week, and I'd love to have you be a part of the Southie family. As always, my name is Cece, and I promise never to break your game. Bye. Okay, P.S. I was working on putting down color for the build, and then I ended up going a little overboard and doing so much more off camera. So this is the end result of the facade of the building. So I wanted to go ahead and show it to you guys so that you weren't confused when I opened up the second part and you saw it look so completely different. But yeah, that's actually how it's going to look in the end.